If there is one video that I have wanted to make more than anything, it would be this video right here. I've had this idea for probably, the whole year. Like, when I made my channel, this is one of the videos that I had an idea for, but for some reason, I just always kept putting it off, and I never actually got around to making the video. So I thought, as a grand finale for Miraculous, and also since this is the last video that I'm going to be posting this year, I wanted to make it a really fun one. So we're finally making this video. We are going to be rating ships in Miraculous.
I hope Adrian has a good Christmas.
Akira.
So we're going to start off really basic with the love square. Adrianette. Adrianette is my absolute favorite ship. I know a lot of people really don't like the ship, but something about their awkward romance I just love so much. I mean, if you guys couldn't tell, literally my whole personality is Adrianette. This channel is named after Adrianette, and so is my TikTok account, so is my Instagram as well. So obviously they get a 10 out of 10. So my second favorite ship in the love square is Lady Noir, so it obviously will get a 9 out of 10. There's nothing bad about it. There's nothing that I don't like about Lady Noir. I just like them a little bit less than I like Adrianette. Marishat is my third favorite ship, and it gets, shocker, an 8 out of 10. I actually thought that Marishat was my favorite ship for the longest time. Well, not like the longest time, but for like quite a few months until season 4 started coming out. I realized that Adrianette was my favorite ship. However, I still loved Marishat, but like they just don't beat Adrianette and Lady Noir, so that is the only reason that they're my third, and also they get an 8 out of 10. Ladrian, on the other hand, I really hate to have to do this, but they get a 5 out of 10. Wait, no. They get a 6 out of 10 because I like them a little too much to give them a 5. However, they are not good enough to get a 7 because the thing is there's nothing that I hate about any of the love square ships, especially Ladrian. I love Ladrian. There's nothing inherently bad about the ship. It's just that, well, for one, it's not Adrianette or Lady Noir. But also, I think that there's just so much that they could have done with the ship, and they just didn't do it. We could have had so many cute scenes, and we were just robbed from it. Okay, next up, Alia and Nino. Automatically a 10 out of 10. I think that they are very cute together. They fit very well together. And I really love their relationship dynamic. Like, the love square is very, like, high school couple, lovey-dovey all over each other. But Alia and Nino, they're more like a married couple, and not in a bad way. They're like a happily married couple, and I love it. Okay, next up, Ivan and Milen. I'm gonna have to give them a 9 out of 10. And the reason that they don't get a 10 out of 10 is because I just feel like they aren't shown a whole lot. Their relationship dynamic also isn't shown very much. I think they're an amazing couple. They're very, very cute together. I just don't know a whole lot about them, and so they get docked a point. Okay, next is Julika and Rose. I don't care what anyone says, these two are already dating. And I think that they are very, very cute together. Like, they're so opposite, but like, they work together in the best ways. Next is Mark and Nathaniel. Mark and Nathaniel is my favorite ship. I don't know why I ship them so much. It's not like it even seems like they'll ever date or anything. Like, it doesn't seem like where it's heading with their relationship. However, I still really do ship them. Not to mention, Mark is my favorite character, and I really love Nathaniel, so like, I like them, and I just think that they would be really cute together. Anyway, moving on. Kim and Alex. Automatically a negative 100 out of 10. Personally, I do not know why anyone ships them. I don't even think they like each other. I really don't think that Kim is Alex's type. I can't ship them. I never have. I actually was kind of shocked when I found out that that was a ship. I just really don't like them. Not to mention, Kim has a girlfriend. I mean, if you ship it, obviously I'm not like dissing you or anything. But like, me personally, I can't. In my book, they do not go together, and it's a terrible ship, and I don't know why it was ever come up with. Next ship is also a terrible ship, and it is Chloe and Sabrina. Let me tell you why this would never work. Chloe is toxic, and their relationship would be absolutely toxic. Their friendship is already toxic. In my opinion, Sabrina deserves so much more than Chloe, so they get a 0 out of 10. The next ship is Luca and Marinette. And before you guys come at me, I absolutely adore Luca, one of my favorite characters, and I adore Marinette, and I adore their friendship. I think they go really well together, and I love them as friends. But I I can't ship them. Part of me has never shipped them because of Adrianette, but that's not the only reason that I don't ship Luca and Marinette. I think that Marinette needs someone who is just like her, who's just as dorky as she is, and obviously Luca just isn't that. I mean, in my opinion, I think Marinette may think she wants someone like Luca, but that's not who she needs. Who she needs is someone like Cat Noir, and that's why the love square works so well. Cat Noir is just like Marinette. He's very, very dorky, and so I feel like when Marinette is with Cat Noir, she is very, very comfortable in being herself. And because Adrien is Cat Noir, he has that side to him, which is why Adrianette and just the love square in general fits so well together. And that's why I believe that Lucanette was never right person, wrong time. It was just wrong person, wrong time, because it would never work out. Anyway, they get a 4 out of 10 because, like I said, I do love them and I love their friendship, but I do not ship it. Kagami and Adrien, they get a 3 out of 10 because I feel like I like them a little bit less than I like Lucanette. Obviously, I mean, I still do love both of them, but just because Kagami liked a version of Adrien that he wasn't, I just feel like it just caused so many problems in their relationship. Like, Kagami doesn't even like Cat Noir. Cat Noir is not her type. She would never fall for someone who's like Cat Noir. In my opinion, in order to like Adrien or Marinette, you have to like both sides of them. And so because of that factor, I just do not like them together. However, I do really, 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 really love their friendship. Next one is Gabriel and Natalie. This, absolutely not. 0 out of 10 automatically. The funny thing is though, if you were to ask me like a year and a half ago, I would have said that I shipped them and they would have gotten a 10 out of 10. However, now with everything that's going on... Okay, next one, I don't even know. Felix and Kagami. This one I feel like is so all over the place for me because apparently not a lot of people in the fandom like Felix and Kagami. But for me, the thing is like, when everyone was kind of talking about whether they liked or disliked Adrigami, and one of the things that I would say when I said that I disliked it was that I would probably ship Kagami with Felix before I would ship her with Adrien. And the reason why that's the case is because I just think that Felix is more of the person that Kagami thought Adrien was. I just think that Felix's personality matches what is more Kagami's type. When I first mentioned that, I was just kind of using it as like a way to say like Kagami doesn't like the true Adrien, but then as I got thinking about it, I was like, Felix does kind of fit Kagami, and so I kind of shipped it, mainly because we never really saw a whole lot of Kagami and Felix, and so I wasn't 100% sure on what they were like and what they were going to be like together. It was really iffy, and then we got to season 5, and like, Felix still kind of seemed a little bit evil. Even though he had a lot of good intentions, he was still doing bad things, and I think Kagami deserves someone better than that. And also, he said something about like brothers and sisters, like referring to Sentimonsters, I think, in Emotion, and so because of that, I'm like, does he think of Kagami as a sister? And then if he thinks of her as a sister, then like, okay, no, obviously not, I don't ship them. But like, also a part of me ships them because I feel like they would be really good together. So I don't know. I think I have to see them a little bit more in order to know if I ship them or not. So they get a 5 out of 10 because half of me ships it and half of me doesn't. Anyway, so that is all of the ships that we are going to be rating in this video. I know that wasn't every ship in the Love Square. However, these are the only ones that I chose to rate today. Just in case you guys would want a part 2, I would be able to have more ships to talk about in the next video. Plus, when I was preparing this video, these are the only ships that I could actually come up with off the top of my head. So that's also one of the reasons why these are the only ones I rated. But before we end this video, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everyone that has watched these videos. Miraculous Miss was such a good experience for me, and I hope it was for you guys too. I am honestly very happy that it's over because it was quite stressful. However, I am going to miss all of it, and hopefully maybe next year we can do something like this as well. Anyway, with all of that being said, I'm gonna let you guys go now, and I will see you guys again next year.